Local and state authorities are now looking into what happened at a daycare in the Memphis Medical District that left a child in the hospital. The daycare was a partner with the UT Health Science Center to provide child care services to faculty, employees, and to students. But the WREG investigators found out the administration has now terminated that contract.
WREG Chief Investigator Jessica Gertler explains what the daycare says happened in the minutes before the 911 call was made.
Located in the heart of the medical district, a daycare has been leasing space from the University of Tennessee Health Science Center. Last July, the Academy of Future Leaders signed a contract with UT to provide child care services to campus employees, students, and residents. On June 9th, UT's administration sent out this notice, notifying parents they suddenly terminated the contract with the daycare, but didn't say why. WREG investigators have been pressing for answers, discovering at least 3 agencies are now investigating an incident that occurred at the Academy of Future Leaders on May 18th.
Engine 7. Continuous or multiple seizures.
According to Broadcastify, the Memphis Police Department was originally notified by dispatch about a medical episode at the daycare.
3-year-old male having a seizure. Academy of Future Leaders, 1026 Madison Avenue.
Memphis police told us officers then responded to what they describe as a child abuse aggravated call at Le Bonheur Children's Hospital. That's when the Tennessee Department of Children's Services was notified. It confirms it's also investigating what happened to the child. In a statement, a spokesperson says, quote, "Pursuant to state and federal law, it cannot release specific information." To be clear, though, DCS investigates people, not the actual facility. That part falls under the Tennessee Department of Human Services. It regulates daycares and told us it's also investigating. Through the Tennessee Public Records Act, we obtained the reports given to DHS by the daycare's director and staff. We put together a timeline based on their testimony laid out in those reports. On the morning of May 18th, around 9:45, an incident report was filled out and stated the child got a scratch on the playground from a hula hoop around his neck. Around 12:07, the director says the child was talking normal. But then, 23 minutes later, a staffer says the child appeared to have vomited. He was taken to the restroom to be cleaned up and returned to the cot for nap time. Between 1:30 and 1:40, staff noticed the child was acting weird. The director said he was moving his arms and legs extremely fast, as if he was running in his sleep. Another staff member said it looked like the child may be having a seizure. At 1:48, the director says they called the child's father. And then, 7 minutes later, they called 911. The child's parents arrived at the daycare before paramedics. And one staffer noted the mother was hysterically crying.
They're just not giving any real answers about what happens to this child.
We spoke to a parent who pulled their child out of the daycare following the incident, asking us to hide their identity since the daycare's director sent a note threatening legal action for defamation.
Everyone that I know doesn't attend there anymore. They've all taken their kids out.
Another parent told us the same thing off camera, adding staffers have also quit. We contacted the daycare's director several times, but never heard back. Parents shared letters they received from the director after the incident, stating there's video surveillance in every classroom, hallway, and outside, and all of that footage was turned over to authorities. The director reiterated in one letter to parents they've done zero wrongdoing. The days following, DHS visited the facility. Out of 15 categories listed, they flagged the daycare for 2 violations. They noted one staff member had not completed training for shaken baby syndrome, abusive head trauma, but was compliant by the end of the visit. And there was not enough cots for children in one of the rooms. DHS records state one employee has been barred from the daycare. Another is now required to be supervised at all times when with children. It's unclear what happens now that UT severed ties. What we do know, DHS hasn't received official notification the daycare is temporarily or permanently closed.
The Shelby County District Attorney's Office tells us no charges have been filed, that they're aware of this incident and confirm one employee has been suspended pending the outcome of the police investigation, which MPD says is ongoing. Jessica Gertler, WREG News Channel 3.
And we are working to get an update on how the child is doing and have attempted to reach the child's parents. UT says it is aware of the active investigation, but since it does not operate or manage the daycare, it would not comment. We'll keep you updated on any developments.